Let's try to fix that. Hopefully that fixes it. Here we go. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it down. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Oh my gosh. Cut it. Will let me. Okay. Cut this. Go. Oh, this is so... What is going on? What is happening? Why? What is going on right here? Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything. Oh my goodness. What is happening? That might be as good as we're gonna get it for this one. And let's just pray nothing happened on the outside. I don't think it did. Although... Well, these supports need to come out. Which they won't be able to. Move these. Okay. I don't really know where those went, to be honest. Oh, they're part of the bed. That's what it is. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright. I do know that I want to bring this up. I don't like the fact that that's there. That little lip. Okay. Well, that's as good as that's gonna get. So let's put the books in, shall we? Let's put some books in. Alright, we're gonna need a couple different colors here going on. I'm gonna bring this one here. I'm gonna bring this one here. I'm gonna change the colors. We're gonna have pink. I'm gonna do yellow. We're gonna do this color. And we'll go ahead and do this color. Couple different ones. Grab on this one. Start over here. Okay. Go down to this level. I'm gonna move this one this way. I'll go this way. We won't make it that thick. We'll add another book. And I'll go like this. And then we'll grab this book. I didn't like okay. All right, there's one bookshelf. Nice. Let's go do the other one. Now, for this one, do I want it to be... Like, I could add... Let me see if I can add, like, a candle to it or something. Let me just try. Maybe, like, a flower or something. So it's not just all books. Try to add something else. Maybe, like, boxes or something. Let me change the color to the dark. And then let me see if I can grab this. See if I can hide it in here. Let me try to go this way maybe. Let's bring this in. Bring it down. That look weird. Maybe not. Last green. Just hide it in there like that. Maybe grab another one and do the same thing. And then we'll start adding books. Did my stream just reset itself? I think it did, guys. I think it did. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize. I lost connection there for a second. What happened? Let me see. 1 second, guys. I'll go here, guys. Okay, it did. Alright, so this is gonna end up being like a 2-part on the VOD, unfortunately. I didn't realize that the connection got lost there. That's a bummer. Hopefully we don't lose connection again. It is storming here. It is a rainy day. So I do apologize. Okay. I will do my best to keep an eye on that, hopefully. We don't lose connection again. Go ahead and bring this forward. Luckily, I'm hoping where it lost connection, you guys didn't miss too much of the building. We have been on these bookshelves for a hot minute, so I'm hoping you just only missed this little bit right here of like building the bookshelves out. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another one of these. No. This. I want to put a plant in here. We need some color. This captain likes their plants. Let's go ahead and grab this just as a prop to put over here. Let's find the thinking we're gonna do. I don't know if I want to do the box or if I want to do the small purple. Like this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Bring it over. It might be too big. Hold on. Might be too big. What if I made this really small? That make a difference? Not really. I could add it like here. I could just have it like that, to be honest. And then I could add the other flower pot. The boxed one underneath it and kind of hide it in the wall a little bit. I'll go this way. I need this prop again. This one. Let's bring this one over. Okay. Bring this up. Okay. Let's try to rotate it now. This way. Bring it down. Bring it down again. Bring it down some more. Maybe not that far down. Maybe we'll just have it like that, to be honest. Hold on. It's gonna... Let me bring it in. Like this. It might be better. And down. Just like that. I think that looks nice. I like that. Cutes. Alright, now... I think that's all I'm going to be able to fit in here, to be honest, just because you wanted to make it walkable. And you need the space to walk around everything. But before I go any further, what I need to do is I need to make sure that these lights are not overly bright. We don't want them to be super bright. Maybe like this. Because the windows are going to add light as well. So it's going to look something like this. And then on the outside, it's going to look like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on the roofing. Let's go back to daytime. Let's add the roof. And then I'm thinking, like, do I want it to also be a deck? Like, or do I just want it to be a flat roof? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's just see what it looks like. For one, I need to change. Was it this one? Or was it this one? I think it may have been this one. I don't remember. Look. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Woo! Let's bring this up. Okay, we're gonna bring this down. So I'm like debating whether or not if I want this to have like I do think it would be cool. Hold on, let's bring it just slightly up like this. I do think it would be cool if it had the railings on it. That I do think would be nice. Like a nice little touch, you know? I need to bring this up slightly. It'll look like that. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. It's starting to look like a ship. We have, you know, honestly, I might add one ladder just to get up top here because I'm gonna probably add like another one of those sails. So it's gonna be one here, and I think one over here, like a small one. We still have to do all the detail as well. We have to make all the things that connect to all the sails. Last time I was just kind of like playing along with like this little bit. I haven't decided if I want them to be like rolled up or if I want them to look like they're full. But right now, I think I am going to create a ladder that goes up here. But what is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, maybe we'll go like this. Oh, this looks nice. Let's do that. I like that. Hold on. Let's do this. That's nice. All right, now what I'm going to do is we're going to add a ladder. On either side, I think. This. Whoops. Like that. We also need to like rotate it this way. That's what we need to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's going every way but I want it to. Stop it. There we go. Maybe I bring it. Maybe we bring it to this side. Maybe have it like on the edges, like this. I also want to change the color. Can I grab onto it? Maybe bring it down just a tad bit. Also, okay. Pretty happy with that. Okay. Now the fun part. We have to remove all the supports. Do I want it matching on the other side? Maybe I'll have it matching on the other side. You know me, gotta match. Let me just move this way. Nope. Put it right there. Our goal today was to... What are you doing? Stop it. Stop that. To finish the captain's quarters, which is what we did. So the last little bit of the time that we have left, we'll be finishing up the supports. And then our next episode, which... Like I was telling you guys earlier, Wednesday I do have a lot of errands to do, so I'm not going to be able to make it to the stream on time. If I do go live, it'll be later in the afternoon. It'll most likely be Tiny Glade. Tomorrow we're going to be in a different game. I think I'm going to do the bookshop simulator tomorrow. And then Wednesday, if I have time when I get back, it depends upon when I get back from running all my errands. We might finish off a little bit more in Tiny Glade. And then of course Friday's Tiny Glade, and Thursday I haven't decided what game I'm going to do Thursday. I don't know if I want to do Puny the Florist or if I want to revisit Hotel Architect. We'll have to see on Thursday. Or if I want to just like do something completely different. This looks nice. I like that. We'll see where my mood's at. All right, now we need to make like a ton of stair floaty shelf things. Like we need a ton of them, guys. How much? A ton. Because we have to hide all of these supports. This is going to be slightly tedious. It's going to be like the same thing over and over and over, probably for like the next hour, to be honest. But It's very, very important that we hide these because we want this to look as much as the ship as possible. We don't really want all these supports showing. We first have to find out where they're at. So this is this one. We're going to bring it up and we're going to try to hide it as best as we can. Like that. Hopefully this goes by pretty quickly. Our next episode, I'm going to work on the front end. We're going to shape out that front end. And then we're going to have an episode where we do all of the sails and things like that. And then we will then add more props. Let's bring this up. Perfect. Just hide it just like that. Find this one. I almost had it. It's right here. Okay. Perfect. This one over. I need to figure out this one as well. Although I'm not going to be done with this glade. I think when we're done with our ship, we're going to build a harbor. I kind of want to fill this glade out. I think it would just be amazing. I don't want to just do a ship and then be done with it and then move on. I kind of want to... Oh, I just had it. Oh, wait. Make it a little bit bigger, maybe. There it goes. Let's bring that up. Just like that. Perfect. All right, so that should be this side, I think. This is the ladder, so there's not much I can do about that. But as far as supports go, we are now on this side. So let's go ahead and grab those ones. Might be able to get both of these at the same... Well, maybe not. Hold on, let's put this one up first. Grab that one. That's good. Oops. We'll go for this little one. If I can grab it. Come on. So close. There it goes. That right there. Oh, I was so close. Hold on. Maybe I need to go up more. Where's this one? What if I go this way? Can I get both of them? Here we go. Good enough. Good enough. I would just have this one. Can I get both of them? Might be able to. If I go like this. Nope, let's not do that. Let's just make it. Okay, now we do another one. I almost forgot what I was doing. What am I doing? Go this way. What is this one? Ooh. Can I get both of them at the same time? Oop. This is because that's gonna get, and you know what? That's okay. Any other ones around here? What I want to do now is I want to remove some of the pathway. I'll be very, very careful, but I want to remove some of it. Oh no! Alright, I definitely can't go that close to it, so. There's a fence in here. Oh my gosh, underwater fence. Let me go ahead and just make it slightly bigger. This is gonna be the tricky part. It's like right here. I mean, from this angle, it looks pretty good. Let me see here. Real small. Try to lower it as much as I can. What I could also do, that's not that bad. That's not bad at all. Hold on. What I could also do is add lily pads and try to hide it that way as well. I just want to bring this down slightly. Without touching. That's better. Okay. This side looks really good. Okay. What I could do is I could try to add like lily pads up around it to try to mask it. You know? Just have it be random, I guess. It's been sitting here for a while. That's a lily pad shit. Something like that, I think. Then we're gonna add them up and around here as well. There's just a pond of lily pads. There we go. I think that looks nice. Okay. Let me go ahead and just remove this. What I want to do is I want to add another one of these as well. So, I think I'm going to do... What did I use? A stair tool for that? I think I used a stair tool for that. And then I just raised it all the way up. Like this. Let me just center it. I'm gonna remove this bit. I'm gonna bring this bit down. Alright. It's crooked. It's crooked. Try to make it not so crooked. That's better. Let's try to center it. This is what I'm thinking. And then we're gonna have... It just adds character. Sure does. This one, same thing. I'm gonna add another one here. Oh my gosh, work with me. I don't want it to be as big. Maybe I'll like... Guys, I have a kitty cat at my feet. Alright, hold on. Because you need to, like, when we're up here, we need to be able to see over. So I'm thinking maybe... Oh, I forgot. I need to get rid of those supports as well. We need to go ahead and fix that too. While I'm at it. bring it on over. There it goes. And we're gonna bring it up. Here we go. I'm just gonna... bring that up. Oh, we just got one more. There it goes. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. That looks amazing. All right, now the question's going to be, how am I going to connect these? We're definitely going to need, we're going to do more detail in our next episode for sure, but I kind of want to get like a blueprint. It doesn't mean it's going to be what I'm going to keep, but I just want a blueprint of what we're about to do. Just to give myself kind of an idea of when I do start to make the flags and stuff. I have an idea of what I'm doing. Alright, so I know I want this one to be... the ladder might get in the way. I'm hoping the ladder doesn't get in the way. I'm hoping we can still climb the ladder. We might not be able to climb the ladder. I might have to move the ladder. But this is what I'm thinking. Because I want to bring this up, like, basically up underneath this. Try to center it as much as possible, but I want to bring it up underneath. So that way, the flag... How far can I stretch this out before it's like sparkles? I'm gonna bring it out like this. Stretch it out pretty far. Okay. I'm thinking we need to test that. We need to make sure, can we walk this? Let's go find out. It might stop us. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't stop us, guys. We can go up the ladder. This is what we need. Because you need to be able to see above this. I don't want this to be super tall. So, same thing with back here. Okay, cool. Wait, but it doesn't let you back down. Hold on. Yeah, it does. I could push it to the front. Hold on. What I'll do is maybe we just go in front of the ladder. Like this. Let's go in front of the ladder. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. That fixes it. I need to push this one out a little bit then. We'll just go in front of the ladder. Okay. Let's bring this one over here. Let's bring it up. Like right here. I want to center it as much as I can. Hold on. I feel like it's this that needs to be centered. And I also want to add a flag on the top. I want to add a flag like right here. Oh, that's like floating. Hold on. A little bit better. Why can I not add one here? There it goes. Oh, that is... Hold on. Grab on. Thank you. It's a floating flag. I want to see something. I'm just doodling right now. Wait, hold on. When does it stop being? Okay, so this is as far as you can go. What I could do is I could make it layered. Actually, right. Hold on. do I... Hold up. I need to go like this way. Ooh. Without losing its shape. I'll have to think about this a little bit more. Hold on. Wait, hold on. So it wants to... Hold control, let me... No, it's not gonna let me. Could bring it up. I'm gonna have to bring it back down. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. So... I'm gonna do this. Bring it down. I'm gonna have to do like multiples and layer them, I think is what's gonna happen. Because the idea is I want these to kind of be like... Maybe it'll be better if I did it... Hold on. What if I moved it to this side of the boat and had them go this way to the ends of these? Would that be better? Hold on. Work with me here. Just work with me. I'm nowhere near the boat. What am I doing? Okay, so what if I did it at this angle? Let's bring it out just like this. Okay, let's bring them up and then we'll bring it down. Bring this up. This one can go here for sure. This makes sense. Then we need to bring this here. It's not quite angle, so I'm gonna bring this. Bring this way. Still not angled enough. Okay. All right. This is definitely going to be something I'm going to have to think about on how I want it to look. But this is kind of giving me the blueprint of basically where I want the flags and the sails to be, as well as the lines. I definitely want them to interconnect this way as well. I'll have to figure out, like, I can use the broom prop. I can use this prop as well and just layer it going this way. But I also have to be mindful because I want it to still be walkable. So obviously this bit right here is going to have to be connected to... We can go... How far can I go? I can go about here. Bring this in. Probably like right there. Just so that way it looks like it's connected. This actually doesn't look that bad. I don't hate that. That doesn't look that bad. And then I'll just do it on the other side. And then I want some that kind of probably go this way. I kind of want them to go this way and then this way. All the lines. I'll try to get all the lines. Okay, so let me go ahead and add... back one. Let's bring this up about right here. getting there. We are getting there. Add a second one. Let me bring it down just a little bit. Add a second one, just like that. And then the same thing, we'll add another one to this one. Further down, like about right here. Like the blueprint. Now, for the front of the boat, what I'm thinking, again, we'll probably do this next episode. I want to curve it out this way, like where if you see where the mouse cursor is, I want to curve it out slightly this way, but it's just going to be a deck. And I think I might actually have it go down and then curve out, because I don't want it to be overly tall, because we want to make sure that even at this lookout, we can see what we're looking at. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some props to the main floor right here. I kind of want to add some fish. So we're going to go find the fish. Okay, so we're going to find the fish. We're going to bring it over. Probably gonna put the fish like under here this way. I gotta be mindful of walkability as well, because we want to be able to walk around this too. So we're just gonna put the fish here. Then what I'm thinking is I want to, I know this is supposed to be like an olden boat, but I kind of want to put the blankets here to make it look like lifeboats. I don't know why, but I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to just add a couple on either side. This is like a modernized ship, okay? I just want to see what it's going to look like. That's all. Hey, they had lifeboats back in the day. Do I know if a pirate ship had a lifeboat? I think it did, because it didn't need the boats to like aboard other boats. Like these. They're like, they'll be like inflatable, even though I know probably inflatable, it didn't exist during those times, but this is what I'm thinking. Maybe they're like buoys or something, you know, like maybe they're like netting for fishing that you just, let's just pretend that we know what we're talking about. I'm trying to see if I can do this without having to use the stair tool. That'd be kind of cool. Bring this way. Let me see if I can move this over here. Nope, it's not gonna let me. There we go. It's like nutting or something. It adds character. All right, let's go and add a few more. Let's bring them this way. a few more. Maybe not right there where the ladder is. That might make more sense. Perfect. I like that. That looks nice. Also, this needs to be removed because we don't need that anymore. Because we got rid of... So originally, if you guys were here from the very beginning, originally this was all stair tool. And then I was like, why am I using the stair tool when I can just use the foundation tool and make it all wood? Like, why did I even do that? Like, that made no sense why I did that. All right. So let's go in walk mode real quick while it's daylight and make sure that everything is still in working order in the terms of walkability, because we want to make sure that like nothing got ruined as we were building other areas. I like how we have wood, but there's no fireplace. I didn't build a fireplace. The reason why I have these like this is because I was pretending that cannons sit on top of them, but we don't have anything that would make a cannon, so I put candles there. But it's supposed to be cannon holes. All right, let's come up here. Make sure we can walk in here. I just love that there's gappage to outside. Got our little door, our little desk. It's cute. You know what's missing on the desk? The book. The book is gone. Our book is gone. Why? Well, why is that? I don't know. We have our little wheel right here. That's pretty fun. And then we come all the way up here. Here's this one. It's the first lookout. Fun, fun. Wait, where's the ladder? Where'd the ladder go? It's right here. And then this is our second lookout. Which our flag is not attached to anything, but that's okay. But this is our highest point right here. I might move that flag down to be on top of the stair thing. Okay, let's come down here. This is our second highest deck, which is going to overlook the front. And then we have our back deck back here, which looks out the back. Not really much on the front though. That's what we have going so far. Let's go ahead and just go in the water. So when we go into nighttime mode, we can get the full effect at night. But this is also what we are looking at right now in the terms of side view. I think it came out quite nice. I'm pretty happy with it. We have definitely made some major progress. Okay. I think I don't know why I got rid of my book. I'm trying to get in here. Wait. Oh my gosh. Stop dropping me through the floor. I have a hard time with the camera sometimes. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to bring it back. Let's just try. It was definitely yellow, wasn't it? Ugh. I lost it. Let me back in. Here we go. I just need to bring it up like this. I need to make it a little bit bigger though, I think. Here we go. That's what it was. It's our little book. The other thing I want to do is I want to make sure that when we are in nighttime, it's not overly bright in here. We want it to be lit, but not super lit. It's nice. I do want to add like another... I add one here. It's not going to let me, is it? Hold on. Well, why not? There it goes. I want to add one like right there. I don't know if it's going to let me do the same here. Probably not, but that's okay. So this is what we're looking like. Captain's quarters. I do want to add like, while we're at it. More lights, the better. I feel like I can add one here. Can I choose the other side? Or no? No? Really? What if I got... Hold on. What if I got rid of the support? Let me just... Hold up. Hold up. I don't want it like through the floor, but also like... Can't see what I'm doing. I can't see. The big old arrows are in a way. Okay. Okay. But now I need to grab onto this. It's just not gonna let me. Why? How does it do that? Lets me delete it, but doesn't let me grab onto it. What is this nonsense? I just put it up like underneath. Oh my gosh. Why does it be so frustrating? Why? Like, go where my cursor's at. Please. I rotate it. How about rotate it this way? I rotate it this way. Oh my gosh, the camera. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. All right, and then I don't even think it's gonna let me do it on the other side if I'm lucky. If I'm Wait. Can I do another one? Please let me do another one. Stop moving. Nope. I feel like you should let me. This is so tricky. Okay, I give up on that. Maybe it's one of those things. It's like, I'm just gonna have to come back to that. All right, let me see if I can do it on this side now. I got that one. Gotta be real gentle. Oh my goodness. Stress. You see how far out it wants to put the light? Like when I'm trying to get it on this little thing where my cursor's at, it wants to bring it all the way out here. And it's like a part of me wants to make it on both sides, and I just don't think it's gonna let me. And then I can't even grab onto it once I place it. It's just like stuck there. It is what it is. Okay. I do want to add another light here. No, like here. Wait, maybe like one here. And then one here. Nice. But I think I want these lights to be brighter. So let's go around and make them brighter. I think these ones are already bright. They are. Wait, what am I doing? Nice. Alright, let's see if we can do it with these ones too. Nice. Please just grab the light. There we go. That looks so cool. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you, Waffle, for giving me this challenge. I can't wait to like get the front end going and then like finish out the props and then do all the sails. I think that would be really, really cool. All right. Can I get it any darker before the lights go out? Ooh. When do the lights start going out? About right there. Let's bring it back just a bit. Guys, I'm really happy with this build so far. All right. We're coming up on the last few minutes of the stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it in nighttime mode. I'm going to put it in walking mode. And then we are going to go ahead and get real quiet, and we're going to do a cinematic ending like we usually do. Before I do that, I just want to say that I do apologize for the stream disconnecting halfway through. This will be a two-parter in the terms of the VOD, but I will do my best to get it uploaded on YouTube as a single video. We'll see how tech savvy I can get. But let's go ahead and put this in walking mode. Guys, this looks pretty amazing. I'm pretty happy with this. All right, I'm gonna get real quiet. Starting now. Okay, guys. I think our build is coming along quite well. There's a few things that I need to adjust. Obviously, the flag needs to be fixed. We definitely need to figure out how we're going to connect all the flags in terms of wiring and things like that. And then, of course, we have to do the front end. In terms of this glade, we're not going to stop with just the boat. I do want to build a harbor town, so I'm thinking about putting a lighthouse here and a harbor town that's going to fill out the rest of this glade, whatever we have left over here. Some of the buildings might be walkable, some of them might not be walkable. It just depends upon how detailed I want to go. But I definitely do want to create more for this boat to be in rather than just water in a boat. So I'm just going to take a moment. I'm going to thank everyone who came in and kept me company. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I also want to thank all of my followers and new followers that came overnight. Like I said, even if you are watching while it's not live, I see you, I appreciate you, and I always do try to give you a shout out at the beginning of the next live. And also thank you for those of you that subscribe. I really do appreciate all the support. I'm very grateful. Tomorrow I will be back 8 a.m. EST. We are going to be playing Bookshop Simulator. We're going to try to progress a little bit further into that game. Wednesday is up in the air. Like I said earlier today, I do have a lot of errands that I need to do on Wednesday. I don't know when I'm going to be back home. So it depends upon how late in the afternoon I get back. Will depend whether or not I have a stream on Wednesday. But for sure, if I do end up streaming, I'll most likely be back in Tiny Glade. So, but right now it's a question mark. Thursday, I don't really know what game I'm going to play on Thursday. Right now, I think I have a buffer in there. And then, of course, Friday, we're back in Tiny Glade. So later today, I will definitely update my schedule. So for those of you that want to know exactly when I'm going to go live and what game I'm going to play so you can follow along, I do usually post my schedule in my schedule tab on my Twitch channel. So that way you are aware well ahead of time as to when I am going to play what in next. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.